One, two, three, go.
Okay, so my speech today is about theories to blow up your mind. Well, I don't know the reason I choose this topic, but what I'm going to talk here is I hope you guys don't take the bad part of everything. I just need you all to take the creativity and the fun part of all of it. Okay, so we start here with one phrase about a famous man that it simply isn't an adventure worth having if there aren't any dragons. It was said by the creator of Lord of the Rings. Then what I say here is that a lot of histories that we read the book, we watch the movie, and we just can't quit that that world. You know, like Harry Potter, like Lord of the Rings, a lot of series too that we just enjoying watching, rewatching because we really like that world. And as much as we see, we start making theories. And as we make theories, we wanna share with our friends, talk with our friends about something that we really like, with how it was supposed to be. So this is the richest part of a history, you know, that you can just elaborate things that you don't know if it is true or not. So this is the essence of a history. If it is a rich history that you can't quit that world. So the first theory goes to Harry Potter as a magic world, a Harry Potter series and its incredible world. The first theory is that Harry Potter is a Horcrux, as we know so far. Well, I think that everybody here has watched the all movies from Harry Potter. Don't know?
I just
Yes.
watched it.
I never watch it.
No.
Really? Oh, okay. I hope Anderson is here and it would be better. He is really a. But there's a theory that as Harry Potter is a Horcrux, Horcrux are parts of Voldemort's heart. Voldemort is the villain of the movies, of the history. So at the beginning, we can see that the Dursleys are bad guys. They bad fit Harry Potter. And as Harry Potter is a Horcrux, then he could be as a Horcrux. It attracts evilness. It could explain why Harry Potter was bad treated by the Dursleys, as they were in the influence of a Horcrux. I don't know if you understand because you didn't watch the movies or read the
Hmm.
books, but it's a kind of theory that makes sense. But it was demystified by J.K. Rowling, which is the creator of Harry Potter. But it's a nice theory and makes really sense. You know, there is other theory that did you say I come? There is other theory that the creator of the history, J.K. Rowling, has made her own Horcrux. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just fun, but because of her books are 7 books, and the books she needed to make Horcruxes and kill characters that we love, like the like Dumbledore or even Snape. There was big deaths in the history and 7 books, so could make a little bit of sense. Then we have Toy Story. What I'm bringing here is just a few theories. In the we have a lot of theories. You know, I needed to cherish a lot to bring just the principal ones. You know, there is a theory in Toy Story theories that Andy's fathers are divorcing. It can be explained why Andy is an introverted boy, like he liked to play with toys. The reason that we never saw his father and we just see his mom. And the biggest part of this theory is why his mom is always looking for smaller places to live. So it all matches and could that his fathers are divorcing. And there is other theory that say that Andy becomes a garbage man. Well, in one of the first movies, we see this scene while the Andy is bad treating one of his toys, which is Wood. And then in one of the last movies, we see this guy with the same T-shirt and with a helmet and a glasses. Then we can see his face. but it all makes sense that he become a garbage man, because you don't see his face. Then we have the Wally theory. Well, about Wally, there is a lot of theories too, and one of them are low level, and there are others that are heavy level. That can, I don't know, traumatize some kid. I don't know. Oh, introducing Wally. The theory about the movie. I don't know if you guys have seen. Have
Yeah.
you? Okay. The theory says that the Wally actually is the bad guy of the movie. Why this theory? Let me explain to you. Well, let's get back. What the movie is made by the humans. They get out of the earth so it can be cleaned by the robots. While this is cleaning, the earth is empty, like no humans. It was supposed to do 5 years, but in the movie they say that there are 700 years and the earth is not cleaned yet. I know that this is the message of the movie, like, oh, the earth is really messed up and we need to clean it, and it's a lot of crap. But it don't make sense. Like 700 years, man. This is a lot of time. So the theory here is that there was other kind of robots cleaning the earth, and they were supposed to clean the garbage, while the robots like Wally was supposed to they like to keep the garbage with them. As we can see in the movie, the Wally he has a spaceship and he just keep the garbage with him. You know, so as you can see here, the garbage that he keeps, and then you see other robots in the movie that are supposed to be dead. So no one is playing it dead. Why there are dead robots? You know, so it can be, I don't know, about conspiracy or war. I don't know. And Wally was the only one that survived. I don't know. The crazy theory. It's just a theory. You know. Then we have the Flintstones. This theory is a really interesting one. Okay, the Flintstones. The theory says that they live in one post-apocalyptic world. It could explain why they celebrate such events like Christmas or other events that they were supposed to don't know while they live before Christ, you know. And this explains also why they have such a things like cars and bicycles and even watch TV. So it just can be explained that like they already knew that kind of thing and they just make it. Well, the other theory goes to Avengers, but this is I'm not going to talk about the theory. I'm going to talk about the best day of my life. Okay, as I am a nerd, I really like the the hero world, and I remember the day I watched the movie. It was when it was launched in the movies club, and in weeks before that, every trailer that was launched, I just watched it, and there was goosebumps in my skin. And because I really like that. I really like making theories, sharing with my friends. Like, is it real? Can it be real? I would not believe that. And then at the day, then the movie was supposed to be launched. I watched it with my brother, which is not loading the image. Wow, can you guys see?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah, yeah.
second picture. There's a second picture. From here, I can't hear. I can see. Wait, wait.
For me, show one picture.
Wait, for me
Yeah, the
too.
same.
Just the
Me too.
Avengers
See
card.
one picture too.
Oh, here. Okay, was the day
Opa!
that at the movies club, and as you can see, I was really happy because I was about to know if all the theories I've made with my friends and with myself was true or not. And when the movie started, was just silence everywhere in the room, and then I just realized that, man, I'm watching Avengers. It was midnight. The movie endured until 3 p.m. I went down to my home and I couldn't sleep until 4 because I wasn't believing. you know. But that was the best day of my life. I'm sure. So the next one, the last theory is about. Okay, this is the last theory. Is the heaviest one. uh, can't make a lot of sense, you know. But some of you guys can like. If some of you can like, you can search about because it's a really popular theory. It's about Pokemon. Okay, the theory says that Ash is in coma. I know that all the theories that say the principal character are in coma are just bullshit and are just low level. But this one really makes sense, and I'm going to show you guys why. Okay,
Please go there.
so we start. In the first episode, Ash starts running with his bicycle, as we can see in the first image down there, and he just fell down. As he fell down, the theory says that he got in coma. He got in coma, and then he starts creating its our world, which one he can't get out. Then he could die. So Ash subconscious creates the world, the Pokemon's world, and he need to escape the reality to still asleep. As long as he's still asleep, he don't wake up, so he could, in theory, not die. So then he never again uses his bicycle because of some kind of trauma. Even a long distances that he needs to go, he never again uses the bicycle, and that could be the trauma. And then there are legendary Pokemons. There I put legendary, but legendary Pokemons that would be the positive vibes, like this is your objective and you are going to reach it and you are not going to quit this world, like the objective that you are going to make. Okay, and then this is the essence of the history, in fact. Then Brock, which is the one of his best friends, would be Ash's sexual projection of himself, like who he wanna be in a few years. As Ash is a kid and is virgin, then he create a personality for who he want who'd like to become in a few years. Then Misty, which is the the girl, is Ash's first love. Okay, and this theory also explains why they never get old and why we always see the same police officer and nurse in the entire series. Because he's the only one that he knew in his life. Then the Team Rocket would be Ash's father. In theory, it says that Ash's father has some issues with his son. So Ash tries to stay aware from from Team Rocket. While James would mean gullibility, which means ingenious. James is really ingenious. And Jesse would be vanity. And it could be also the sexuality of Ash. It don't mean that he is homosexual, but it could be that he could choose between one or another, as he is just a kid yet, you know. Also, in Team Rocket, we have the Meow, which is the only Pokemon in the world that can speak. The Meow itself would be the innocence of Ash, as he can speak, and it could be a theory that it tries to attract the Ash to accept himself as a kid, as he don't like. So he tries to run away from Team Rocket.
The Air Force was okay.
And Pikachu would be Ash's humanity. As we can see that always that Ash loses Pikachu in the world, he tries to.
At 1982.
I'm reading something
It's from it's named from
that always that Ash Pikachu, always that uh, Pikachu has been lost. Ash always know, but he even works with Team Rocket, which means that he can do everything to bring back his humanity. So this is it. This is all the theories I brought. But in the next world, a lot of theories, and you can think, oh, this is garbage. Then you search in the web, and there are like a lot of theories about the movie, that series, or even TV show for kids. You know, the people really enjoy making it. and I just enjoyed searching. So this is it.
Very good. Thiago, let me ask